Hi, welcome everybody.
Hey, so please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Bernard. I'm from the Netherlands and I work in Hong Kong and I'm here for faytech. So I'm the marketing director of faytech. I'm the marketing director. Yes.
Nice. Cool. So this is a huge event right here, and CTO.
Yes, Arne Weber is going to on stage now to introduce.
All right. So let's and to move it around, you just triple click.
Oh yeah.
And then you go the other way.
Exactly.
I'll go the other side around.
Yes, sounds good. All right.
So you'll be doing real-time translations.
Yes. I'm just pulling up the sheet here.
All right.
So Arne is welcoming all the guests right now.
Nice.
I'm just gonna bring up my file. So he's welcoming Mr. Klaus Zenker, Miss Francine Hajit-Sitori, and all the guests, friends and partners to our event. And he's very thankful that everybody here is joining the product launch event, and he's very honored to be here.
认可大家一起进驻非常开一家认真全球化公司的承诺。我们的产品有德国、美国、中国的设计师、绘画和设计。我们的专家有
So he is actually introducing all the guests and he's thanking everybody and he welcomes everybody to the Huizhou live event. So here you can see us being a truly global company. Our products are specified and designed by Germans, Americans and Chinese. Our software is written by Belgian, Tunisian, Moroccan, German and Chinese specialists. Our quality team is managed by a Korean, and we have products in Germany, US, India and China. Production in Germany, US, India and China. So Arne believes that we globally work peaceful together to find the most profitable way, and we have a splendid future. That is the idea and spirit of faytech. And based on that global thinking, we do fantastic innovation and products. I expect you will see and agree today. Let us celebrate today a happy technology event with many exciting news, information and products to discover and learn. Again, thanks for your coming, and let's start with a welcome speech of Mr. Li Qiling, the Vice Major of Huizhou Municipal.
So do you have a better Chinese, or does Arne speak better Chinese?
Arne definitely speaks a better Chinese than me. But he gave me his speech beforehand. So now it's the Huizhou Mayor. Her name is Miss Li Chunling.
Miss?
Li Chunling is going on stage.
It's going to be Miss?
Yes, it should be, or Mr.
Right.
Maybe the speech notes were wrong.
I'm sitting at Hank's seat right here. I hope Hank doesn't mind. What did you say?
Ah yes, so now it's the Vice Major of Huizhou Municipal Government, Mr. Li Chunling. So unfortunately I don't have his speech, but he should be thanking everyone for being here.
首席技术执行官韦伯先生，德国工商大会广州代表处首席代表马丁·克洛泽先生，中国欧盟商会副主席兼华南分会主席高志豪先生，欧盟商会华南分会总经理弗朗西女士。
So yeah, basically he's just happy to be here.
Your faytech managing founder, your main CTO,
event.
Arne Weber. the chief representative of the delegation of German industry and commerce Guangzhou.
So there is English translations, luckily.
The chairman of the European Chamber of Commerce in South China, Qiansen.
You have a good view
The
from here?
general manager of
Yeah, it's very nice. You can see how crowded the place is.
Ms. Francine Catisoterio, distinguished entrepreneurs and guests.
大家下午好，我是惠州市人民政府副秘书长
So you just
左
keep
顺
translating
全，
the whole thing, right?
与君
Yes.
相
So actually they have a live translator here
不
on
到
stage.
云海深。
So we'll hear
今
Lauren,
日
our sales
高朋
manager,
满座大咖
doing
云集，
the
令岭南微寒的
doing
北
the
风
translations.
也带上融融暖
You
意。
don't need this cable.
非常高兴能和大家相聚在一起，共同见证触摸屏显示领域的领军企业非凡泰公司发展道路上的又一重大时刻。
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Zuo Shunquan from Huizhou government. It is a pleasure to be gathered here today with you to witness a significant moment in the development of faytech, a leading company in the field of touch display screens.
我谨代表惠州市人民政府，向企业的发展和产品的发布表示诚挚的祝贺，向莅临本次活动的来宾们表示热烈的欢迎。
On behalf of the government of Huizhou,
So I'm not allowed to speak so loud, unfortunately. So I have to keep my voice down.
A warm welcome to all the guests attending this event.
I'm interrupting the.
非凡泰公司起源于德国，是全球领先的工业和商用触摸屏设备制造商，
What is he saying?
拥有德国大陆集团、霍尼韦尔、
Well, she's
联合利华、
gonna
博
pop in
士
later、
美国高通等
to do the
全
translation.
球知
Let's
名
talk
品
about
牌
some
客
of the
户。
products around.
faytech is based in Germany, stands as a global leader in industrial and commercial touchscreen device manufacturing, with Continental, Honeywell, Unilever, Bosch, Qualcomm, and other global famous brand customers.
All right. So
2022年，非凡泰选择了
During this
与
presentation,
惠州市惠阳区携手，
Yes.
Maybe we
为
can go
我
ahead
市
and talk
开
about some of
拓
the products.
与德国产业
Yeah,
合
let's
作，
do that.
Yeah. So
打
what
造
do we see
万
here?
亿级电子信
So this
息
is a
产业
32-inch
提
outdoor
供
kiosk.
强
It's
劲助
completely
力。
IP65,
Their collaboration with
and
Huizhou's Huiyang district
it can be used outdoor. It has
is a crucial step
waterproof.
in
Yes, it's
expanding
completely sealed.
electronic
It can easily be
information
opened.
industry and
it's-
creating
ventilation.
electronic information industry
Yeah, so it has
development.
installed fans inside. Yes,
惠州与德
Because
国
otherwise,
一直保持密
it
切
would
合
be
作。截
overheated.
至今
What
年
kind of
10月
market is
底，
this for?
德国在惠州投
This
资
is
企业
actually for our
21家，
displays,
巴
for
斯夫、
presentation, for product
林德、
presentations, for
欧德
events.
邮储、
It's all
伊
just
利
out.
速
It can
乐
be outdoor.
等
It's
德
high
国
brightness
企业
and very
纷
rugged.
纷在
And
惠
also
州
has a
落
camera
户
slot.。
Nice.
这不仅
This
是
one Uncut
企
is
业
a
发展的战略部署，
speaker right here.
更是对惠州投资环境的
32-inch
肯定。
e-ink.
Huizhou's close cooperation with Germany has
Does it
resulted
have
in
touch?
21 German investment
Yes. So this one has touch. This one doesn't have touch.
BASF, wind, oil tanking, and electric solar,
Alright.
which is not only the strategic
So let's keep,
deployment of enterprise
a little bit talking about
development, but
Sure.
also the
Presentation. We'll be back to all these. There's a lot of products from here. It looks so cool.
Yeah. So this is the our
惠
current
州是一
43
座
inch.
宜居
And to
宜业宜
my
游的
videos.
城市。
That's
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, this is really cool. So this is actually one big 32
名
inch.
山名湖，
Oh, this one's 21.5. Sorry, 21.5.
21.5.
57.9%，空气
43.
质量长期稳居全国168个
Nice.
重点城市前10。
Speaking of Huizhou,
So,
Chinese private
faytech has a big presence in Huizhou.
and traveling.
Yes. So we have our own factory here. We do optical bonding, large format sampling. We have a very 2 floors, factory floors in Huizhou, and it's completely solar powered as well. So it has solar power. I mean, not completely solar powered, but it has solar panel on the roof. So there's a lot of it is being, it's being generated by solar energy. So we're trying to really work for a green solution as well for production. And in general, it's yeah, we have then for sure we have the Shenzhen office where we have the R&D team.
Yeah.
And then here, I guess we'll keep going. Yeah.
Just to try to get away from the speaker.
在惠州留下宝贵的作品。
At the same time, it has provided
Okay, let's look at this.
Yeah, this is a high brightness 32-inch. I think it's even 2500 nits, so this is really, really bright. It can be used in full sunlight. It's a really cool solution, which it's a touch, 10-point finger multi-touch.
On the wheels?
Yeah, so this is just a mount to show it, but actually this can be installed into a kiosk system.
Nice.
And then here you can have a scan code, QR code scanner or a barcode scanner. So it also has a sensor or a camera can be installed. So it has great flexibility.
Nice.
最高荣誉长拉杯被誉为好人之长。
Huizhou is therefore among society, simple for customers, inclusiveness, generosity, and hospitality. A variety of excellent cultures, life and learning. Huizhou has been the national civilized city of 5 times for the Chang'an Cup, the highest honor of the Peaceful China initiative of twice, and is known as the city of good citizens.
All right.
一页是惠州
So is everything going to be translated to English, or you do when it's not?
So this one has a translator, so the speeches are being translated, but the rest of the event is actually completely in Chinese.
过去3年，惠州工业投资
So I will be doing the product introductions as soon as they're being presented on the screen.
Okay. So how many people are going to be speaking?
I think there are going to be 8 people speaking. We have a whole group of faytech employees that lined up to do the speaking.
Huizhou has become a powerhouse in industries like electronic information and petrochemical energy new materials. The city's industrial investment has seen an average annual growth rate exceeding 30% over the past 3 years, with GDP growth topping the charts in Guangdong province last year.
惠州背靠粤港澳大湾区，优越的区位，坚实的产业基础，
Such a large
便利
audience.
的交
So
通条
who's
件，
coming to
优
this
越
event?
的产业载体，
So actually we have a lot of people from the Huizhou government are here, like the mayor, the vice mayor, government employees, but we also have partner companies from China and different parts of China. So not only in Huizhou area, but also from outside. We have flying in from Shanghai, from Beijing. We have, I think, in total over 160 guests. So in total, everybody included, we have about 170 people.
It's fully booked.
用最短的时间，
Yeah,
If you need more people, you need a bigger hall.
exactly. So it's completely filled up. Yes, exactly.
惠州的光荣使命，
So we are very happy to see that everybody
在会投资发展的难得例子。
has
Say,
joined.
would you say that faytech is a success story?
Definitely, yes. So it's definitely a success story, and you can see how much we have grown from the first videos you shot, Chabaks, back in 2013, I believe. So you can see how much it changed, and for sure we'll do another tour video, also in Sweden. So that's our plans there, where we produce mostly the standard products, we assemble, we put everything together. So in Huizhou is really the specialty area, where we focus on touch panel production, optical bonding, large format, small format, sampling. But in the end, sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera here as well to film you. But in the end, it's all about working together as a global company, right? So we have also, we've been becoming part of the Pyramid Group. We get a lot of projects now in Germany, in US, and South Africa, Brazil, Japan, India, Korea.
So for example, here you have colleagues. Maybe we can jump in and
Yes. So here,
should we ask them if they're okay to be on camera?
yeah. But we can do it later as well. Or,
工业自动化设备、医疗器械设备
Let's do
等
a
行
quick.
业
Let's try.
与惠州
Okay.
产业
If
结
they don't
构、
like it,
产
I'll
业
just
链条、
Okay,
两
sure.
价高度
Alright.
契合。
All right. Hi. Hey, what's up? Right. You can introduce these guys.
yeah. So this is Sachin Kumar Gupta, and he is the general manager in faytech Private Limited in India. So
We'll do video after.
yeah, we can do an interview later.
Yeah.
Thank you.
希望在
And this
今
is
天的活动
Meguro-san, Kenji Meguro, and he's the general manager of Japan, of our operation in Japan. And this is the engineer, To-san, and he takes care of the engineer samples in Japan as well. So he supports Meguro-san. And then we have Harry Kim, and he's the manager in. So he handles the operation in Korea. And then we have Lothar, and he handles the R&D in Germany.
You know everybody.
Yes, and this is Raphael, and he's the optical bonding specialist and product management in Germany as well.
All right.
And then we have here Angela, and she is also handling product management in Germany.
So maybe later we will ask if some of these guys want to be on video too.
Yeah, I think we can do short interviews with each of them because everybody has their own story to tell, right? And you can see how much the team grew in the last few years. So for example, Kenji Maguro is a new employee. Sachin has been with us for a few years. Rafael has been with us longer than me, so we have a lot of long-term employees, but also new ones coming. So it's really interesting to see the growth. And I think also for you, when you come back every time, you see a different company, one company that grew. I think, well, what do you think, Chawak?
It's very, very cool. Right. So I need to see if we can grab some of these guys. Maybe we'll just go ahead and just ask them to come behind there and let's talk a little bit with them in this video right now.
So now I think Arne is going on stage after the break. Oh no, they're going to have guest speeches first. So this should be the government. This is the government speech about Huizhou investments.
Huizhou investments.
Yes, so this is they're trying to get people to invest because it's a good place. They have lots of factories here, and so that's also where we established our factory here, right? Because it was a very good location, logistically wise.
More affordable rent.
Yes, exactly. It's more affordable than in Shenzhen itself, because in Shenzhen
Shenzhen is going crazy.
It's going crazy with the pricing. So we have our office there still, right? We have our R&D team, we have a sales team, marketing team, the general managers are sitting there. But for production, we decided, okay, let's go for Huizhou instead, because it's about 1 hour away.
So let's see if let's grab some of these guys.
Sure.
And see if they want to speak a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Do you want to be in a video shortly? Do you want to come with us to speak about something? Let's come over here.
Okay.
Can you maybe give me your mic?
Do you want to have the mic? This one?
Yeah.
Okay, well. I don't know, it's Starbucks. He has lots of questions. Starbucks has lots of questions for you.
Maybe this mic.
No, I'm engineering, right? Not product management. Product management is sleeping there.
Yeah, he's the R&D guy.
I'm the R&D guy. You only get code from me.
So please introduce yourself.
Hi. Vorsicht Stufe. Hi, my name is Lothar Felten. I'm the R&D manager of faytech in Germany.
All right. So where are you based?
I'm based in Aachen in Germany.
And what's happened over there in Aachen?
We're a small team are developing together with our colleagues in China and Shenzhen the new products for faytech.
So is there some crazy cool new projects? Did you have to prepare something for this show here? This is like the big faytech press event, right? Did you bring some cool demos and stuff? Or
Did you know there?
no, I'm just checking.
Yeah, okay, no.
We don't need to go and look at them. But what for example, what kind of technology do you work on?
So currently we're introducing neural network acceleration for faytech products. So that's the new hot topic for more than one of our products.
All right. So neural network acceleration with a cool SoC that has a nice AI area on the chip.
So it's a small ARM SoC, low power, high performance, 6 cores, and also has a neural network accelerator.
And what can you do with this? What kind of test are you doing right now, for example?
Okay, currently we're investigating neural network acceleration for topics like image classification. So it's attached to a camera, and the live image will be processed by the neural network engine.
All right, and this platform is available to customers and partners who can just take it and
customize it the way they want for their products?
Yes, basically we provide the technology, we provide the product, we also provide the know-how so the customer can get started easily. Whether the customer wants to create his own neural network or he wants to do something that's pre-made, there's plenty of neural networks available off the shelf which you can use.
Because this is amazing product, but when you can add neural network stuff with the camera and for example somebody's coming by, then the image will change to something that's more relevant. It will detect people, maybe.
So people detection, object detection, and also some awareness of situation awareness are topics that are addressed by the neural network.
And it's already been in the works for a little while already at faytech? Or it's like the cutting edge, this is what people want? This
is what customers are asking now. So it's obviously still a relatively new technology for smaller companies. Obviously research has been going on for years, even decades. But now the technology is there to make it accessible for small customers that don't have a research department that can compete with Google or Nvidia or Facebook or all of those large companies.
And do you have to interact directly with the customers, like to do a what's called field application engineer? What's called help them with each their projects?
Yes, obviously we're not yet in a mode where we can offer this technology as fixed feature of one of our products. We're currently working together with customers, with their R&D department to integrate the neural network acceleration.
Nice, cool. All right, thanks a lot. Okay, that's cool. It's part of the live show, so you can grab the mic back here.
Okay.
Thanks.
Let's go
Thanks a
right
lot.
back.
Go there. Then
Have fun.
we'll see you around.
All right. Can you talk about where we are?
Yeah,
What is this place
maybe
here?
we can show around a little bit the area.
Let's just go quickly around.
Because actually this is
sorry,
part.
this mic, you need to have it up there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this is the wrong way.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting it here as we go.
This can just go in the pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Perfect.
So, what is this building? Where are we now?
So before the actual product introduction, let's just show you the venue. So actually this is a venue which is around 10-minute drive.
And what is this?
This car? Yeah. This is a package delivering, Depon Express.
It's very small.
Yeah.
All right. And here it says faytech 2023 product reveal event and
Yeah.
Huizhou investment conference.
Yeah, and it's in the Carundo Sports Park in Huizhou.
All right.
And
Something's going to happen there later?
Yes, so this is gonna be the dinner. This is where you're gonna have your dinner, Charbucks.
I'm looking forward. Okay. All right.
And this is about a 10-minute drive from the factory, Huizhou factory. And you can already see that they're building new
They're building the new faytech
headquarters.
huge building here.
Exactly.
All
So
right.
here you can see also here nice screens outside.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this one is waterproof,
But you're not afraid to put it here, huh? It's
well,
not,
you know,
okay, for now it's not raining.
for now it's not raining, and
You have other waterproof products.
we have
Maybe
waterproof
this one
products.
is waterproof, no?
This one is waterproof. Yes, this one is actually waterproof.
So maybe you should swap them.
Actually, we should, but
It's okay. Yeah, it's
I'm not
heavy, right?
100%. I know that the front panel is waterproof. I'm not sure about the back, but I think it should be fine.
Okay, cool. Let's go back in. And then you can translate what this guy is saying a little bit, right?
Yes.
What is this?
This is a 86-inch whiteboard. So this is a new launch product. So actually, you can use an eraser, or you can use a pen. You can see people sign their names here. I don't want to destroy. I mean, you can sign your name though.
Then you can.
Exactly. So now you're also on there with the VIPs.
Nice.
You're one of the VIPs now, Charbucks.
So cool. I love being the VIP.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go around.
Yes. Let's go around.
Okay. Do you want to be in a video? Can I make video with you? Yeah? Okay, let's go right out here.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you can grab again your mic.
Yes, I have a mic for you.
All right. Cool.
Install it for you.
Yep. You've done it many times, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can maybe hold this one.
Yeah. All right. So please introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, I'm Henk of Troublemaker, the most notorious makerspace in Shenzhen, where we help people with introductions to companies like faytech to secure a good ending of their tech project.
So you just make ideas reality. You help people to get there.
Right. I think we help people make their ideas reality. It's not like I'm doing the work. I usually brainstorm with them, give them 3 or 4 great ideas over a cup of coffee, and then hand them over to the people who are really capable, like the designers or the engineers or the manufacturers.
Is it like a makerspace?
Well, the makerspace is the physical part of it, but the community is where the value is. Like the makerspace is just a room with tools, machines, and benches. But of course, the events and the network, the introductions is where people can get the bang for their buck.
Shenzhen is amazing, no?
Yes.
Shenzhen is like the best city in the world?
Yeah, I think with this we are on the same line.
Have you done a bunch of things in Shenzhen?
Well, I came to Shenzhen, I started living in Shenzhen in 2011, so that's over 12 years ago now, and started Troublemaker in 2016. We have received over 16,000 people in 3.5 years' time.
16,000?
Yeah, so, and whoa. COVID kind of made a hiccup, and nice. we're about to get back on track with that.
Nice. COVID should be, people should just work even more, stay at home, work like crazy. It was a difficult time.
It was difficult, yeah.
Yeah. Where were you during COVID? Did you stay in China?
Yeah.
So you experienced the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, but we cannot talk about this because my video will get banned from YouTube if we talk about this this funny thing.
You can cut it off.
Yeah, no problem. So, 16,000 people with ideas. Is it foreigners?
It's not all of them have ideas, but like we're in Huizhou Bay and in a prime location, so we have people dropping in all the time, and also, of course, our landlord comes in with delegations and introduces us. So I count them in the 16,000. But we have a lot of people coming in with ideas who are looking for a little bit guidance and help.
So, what kind of equipment do you have in the makerspace?
A lot for electronic engineering, so basically everything an electronic engineer dreams of, and then stuff for mechanical engineering like drills and grinders and saws, and some are machines, some are hand tools, laser cutters, of course simple 3D printers.
Silicon Valley is cool, right? But it's just iPhone apps, I think. I'm joking. But the real stuff, the real interesting stuff is hardware.
Absolutely.
And this is what's happened here.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Shenzhen is the hardware startup capital of the world. Like every few seconds a new company is registered in Shenzhen. And what I hope to see is that we're more transitioned to a more environmental friendly product development period, where products are developed to add value to people's life and where they are made of materials which can be reused. So that's where I'm trying to focus on when I talk with people, but in the end, of course, it's up to them.
Nice. Yeah, I think there's so many problems in the world, but all the problems can be solved by technology, right? Nearly, more or less. You can imagine any problem there is, maybe there's a technological kind of like fix, you know, some kind of gadget that just makes peace in all these countries.
I think for me that takes it just a tiny little bit too far. I think a lot can be solved with technology, but like one of our members has the IP on a totally new carbon capture technology. So that comes pretty close. On the other side, just wanting a little bit less could also help.
Yeah, getting good stuff, good technology, so you don't need to buy a new one every year.
Yeah.
Something useful.
That's an old Russian saying, by the way. When I was there, they said like, we don't have enough money to buy to buy cheap shit.
Yeah, exactly. You buy something good, quality, just not Apple. I'm just joking. Okay, just joking. This stuff is cool.
Absolutely.
All right. I love the potential of Shenzhen. So, are you saying that anybody in the whole world watching this video, doesn't matter what country they're from, they should try to come to Shenzhen? They should contact you, and they should start getting projects happening.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing all the time. We're like the most accessible and inclusive organization, We're also not a trading company, so we don't hide our resources from our member. We also don't take commission from the people who we introduce them to. We solely based on memberships.
You don't take what's called a cut on all the products.
Yeah, because if you come here to develop a product, and if you have a product where you need to create a margin to be competitive, and we would take commission or sit in between or try to hide you from the real manufacturer, that's not in your benefit. And that's not what like an organization like us should do. So like I can't say that other members in our organization don't do that, but we as a platform, we don't take commission and we don't hide resources.
It just sounds amazing. It sounds like it's the place to go.
Yeah.
Troublemaker.
Troublemaker.
Right? You're gonna make trouble to the big tech.
Absolutely.
Like the Googles and the Apples, they're shaking in their boots because the next little project could disrupt the whole industry.
I think they will not be shaking. I think they will buy you when you do something.
Oh yeah, you get $1 billion,
Yeah.
or maybe 20 billion.
Yeah.
Depends how good it is.
Yeah.
What kind of faytech hardware have you been playing with at the Troublemaker?
That's what I want to talk with Arne about today, because we are relocating. So Arne is a member of Troublemaker, and maybe he's interested to play some of his stuff with us for our members to play with.
Nice. And maybe they can get connected. For example, you send them over to the faytech R&D place, and then there's a tighter connection, and boom, the product comes out.
It really depends on what they're working on, and that's why there's always an intake meeting, either by me or by one of my colleagues, to make sure that we understand really what they need, and then we hand them over to the right people. And if that's faytech, because they need a certain quality of screen, then that's it.
How does it work, the membership?
It's very simple. We have 3 types of memberships. So one is for people who want to develop a product. They're usually not in China, not Chinese people. And then we have a membership for agencies, so like designers or engineers who are looking for clients. And we have a membership for manufacturers. So they have the real estate and the machines. So it a little bit depends on who you are, and we have a membership for you.
Nice.
And that can be a remote membership. So if you're not in China and you're not planning to come to China for a while, you can be a remote member. And otherwise you can be in person in our makerspace.
Nice. Do you speak the same language?
I'm also from the Netherlands.
Okay.
Dus wij kunnen gewoon Nederlands praten.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Is there something about Dutch that are very good with technology, or what?
I think the educational system in Holland makes people creative. So from very young age we are playing with stuff, we call it manual labor lessons. So we get a good, well-developed imagination from very early on, and I think that helps.
Nice. Cool. All right. So thanks a lot. So see you later, maybe in the Troublemaker.
Absolutely, very welcome.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Cool.
I'll get the microphone back.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
And I'll put the link to the Troublemaker in the YouTube description.
Nog een Nederlander hier. Ben ik niet de enige Nederlander?
You also have your YouTube channel, right? I will link to it and everything under the video.
I just wanted to show you that
Oh, nice. Ah, cool. Let's chat about putting it on the links after.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much.
We at the German Chamber of Commerce are the member organization that represent German companies doing business in China. Our aim is to support German companies in accessing the Chinese markets, driving growth by providing up-to-date market information and practical advice.
Are you ready?
So this video you need to translate.
Yes.
This guy. So German Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, Martin Klose. So he's the part of the delegation of the German Chamber of Commerce here in China.
faytech is the best German quality Chinese-made company in the world.
Exactly. And We're actually part of the German chamber here in China as well. We're a member. We're part of the European chamber, and we have the R&D team in Germany, right? So we have an R&D team in China, R&D team in Germany. We're handling software in Germany as well. We're doing the hardware, the design. We have a design team. So we have definitely a lot of it. The products that we see here today are actually designed in Germany.
Innovation is the key to economic prosperity in China. AHK Greater China has arranged an exciting program in 2023, including various innovation dialogues with our members and workshops to support our members to innovate.
创新是经济繁荣的关键。HK 大中华区在2023年安排了多项令人兴奋的活动，包括创新对话和工作。
But now enough of the German chamber. We are here today to talk about faytech. Faytech is a company rooted in Germany, started to develop and market electronic devices focusing on touch screens in 2001.
起源于德国的飞盘派科技，在2001年开始开发和销售电子设备产品，专注于显示触控。
With R&D teams in Germany and China, faytech quickly expanded its business globally.
德国和中国的研发团队使faytech迅速扩展全球业务。
Nowadays, faytech is a leading global solutions provider which has been committed to developing very innovative and high-quality products to continuously meet the market demand and user experience.
如今faytech是全球领先的解决方案供应商，致力于开发更多创新和高品质产品，以不断满足市场。
Yes, I'm still here.
Today, I'm very happy
to disturb the people too much. What is this?
This is an interactive mirror, 15.6 inch. Let me.
You can click twice and it will go straight.
Yes. So this is our 15.6 inch interactive mirror. I think Michael Fass will introduce it later to us. And you can clearly see it's a very nice display inside of the mirror. It can be used for hotel rooms, public toilets, and the kind. So it's actually a 43-inch high brightness outdoor interactive display. It's actually used in electric vehicle charging stations. So it's a really cool example of a very cool project. It's actually installed in a very big kiosk, which can electrically charge cars.
Tesla? Tesla?
Not Tesla, but it's a very big company.
Can you say a little bit more about who's here?
Yeah, so actually, so we invited the European chambers, the German chambers. We have members, partner companies. There's a few partner companies from Shenzhen, from Huizhou, and also customers, but also suppliers of us. So we really have the whole mix together, so everybody can network with each other. Mostly it's from China, but we also, like I said, we have the people from Korea, Japan, India. We have a very international audience also.
So maybe let's grab somebody else to do video with.
Yeah. Although the product introductions are going to start soon, so we have to...
Where is it going to start, do you think?
Actually, Arne is going to be the one starting it on stage.
Oh, nice.
So,
On stage.
He's going to unveil two very big products, which are over there with a big red cloth. Not yet.
I'll go on the other side.
Yes. Okay, now Arne is back, and he's more than honored to present, together with the team, the innovative solutions. I think you get a much better shot than me here, Chabax. But so he's basically talking about introducing our clean room in Huizhou. So it's being optically bonded in Huizhou, the touch panel is being manufactured in Huizhou, and it will be sent over to Suining. And there they are being assembled into a final product to other companies and countries for further assembly, integration and distribution. And Arne hopes that most of you already know the company faytech, which was founded by him and his wife back in 2010. And the company grew from a very small assembly line in Shenzhen to a global company with more than 450 employees and 3 operations in China. And now Arne is introducing the touchscreen products slated for industrial and commercial customers, used in buses, metros, trucks, cars, electric cars, fast chargers, airports, and now even airplanes. But most often, we are with our touchscreens part of the kiosks, and we are managing machines, or we automate processes with our devices. Sometimes we develop super complex products, like the Easy Shopper. Or there's also sometimes we do some unique products that you will see today at the event. In 2021, faytech became part of the German stock-listed Pyramid Group. Today, the Pyramid Groups makes around $100 million in sales globally, and faytech is a major part of it. So, with this strong backbone, we want to accelerate our growth in China and let China become one of the major markets in our business. Made in China. One of the markets in business, yes. Made in China is made for China, local slogan which we want to establish. And here in Huizhou, we have a made in Huizhou, for Huizhou. And hopefully also for the whole Guangdong province. Please support us on this way and let us realize mutually successful projects together.
首先，让我们看看我们的新产品。第一款产品是透明广告机。当我向现场透明显示器的 LG display 介绍。
Yeah, and now Arne is introducing 2 new flagship products. So that's why we have this event. At the moment, he's introducing the OLED transparent kiosk. As you can see here, it's a 30-inch full HD display, and it's mainly used for self-service, retail, POS, ticketing, and it has an Uncut Intel PC inside, integrated with 8 GB RAM and 120 GB SSD. So yeah, it's a really great futuristic product, I would say, which can be used in a lot of different locations. It has the standard faytech optical bonding, 1.1mm cover glass. Yeah, so like he's Arne saying about McDonald's, it's actually also being used in McDonald's.
So that means the next McDonald's are going to have amazing transparent displays.
It's a location complete new room feeling and exclusive feeling of style, greatness and uniqueness. So in total, faytech already produced more than 40,000 self-kiosks. And this is going to be the new flagship product. So wherever this product will be placed, it will change the whole atmosphere of the complete room. You can choose from an x86 processor, ARM processor with Android, Linux, Windows, and for sure it can be integrated with a printer, payment terminal, and many more accessories. So, to make it short, let us check how we can revolutionize your point of sales with our see-through solution. And now the second product which we want to introduce. This is a very product which I'm very proud of. We have a great R&D team that's supporting to reuse products and knowledge from open complete new worlds. So this is together with the ARM processor, which you can also order for the see-through kiosk, or in many other products that we build. We built a powerful AI device which will change the way factories operate. And it opens to all AI machine operators, AI integrators, and the general AI operation a complete new world. So this is the AI camera rail. So the world uses NVIDIA Jetson boards or their powerful GPUs for almost any AI project. That made NVIDIA one of the most valuable companies in the world. Arne is saying that he doesn't say that the product is better than NVIDIA. NVIDIA has the fastest, most versatile and complete solution in the AI world. But I say that our products are good enough for the typical AI purpose, and at a fraction of the cost. With an NPU, neutral processor unit, providing 5 TOPs, our unit is powerful enough to use in basically any environment and task. Vivonis is already one of the largest supermarket chains in the world to hop on this technology to develop frictionless shopping. And at the moment we already have various AI software companies developing hardware AI for us. So we're definitely happy with that. So for now we developed a daisy chain AI camera rail which enables you to analyze and automate your work process. And today an AI optimized workplace would cost around 5K to 25K US dollar. But with this solution we offer it for less than 500 US dollars. And this is an opportunity for any company to optimize its assembly lines and its way of collecting information, to protect theft, to check production faults, check customers, visits, and so much more. So now we're actually celebrating the first samples in our production floor in Huizhou and Suining are being installed. So today begins the training of our AI model, and we can't wait to offer already this to next year to develop the hardware to very interested partners with complete sector automatization solutions. So talk to us and check how you can profit from the best price performance AI solution in the market. And that's Arne's speech. I hope you understood the speech.
That's a cool AI camera.
Yes, so this is a really innovative solution that we've been working on for a very cost-effective price. So it can be used in, like I said, factory floors. We're actually planning on installing it in Huizhou and Suining by ourselves to check for product defects, to check for product problems, product issues. It can even be used to check employees and see if they're actually doing the work.
Can it be waterproof?
Yes, sure. Yes, so it all depends on the case. So if we build a waterproof case around it, it's no problem because the camera is inside a plastic so it can be installed indoor.
Maybe it could be a solar powered with the batteries.
Yes, exactly. That will be the next step. It could also be done. Yes. So we're actually installing inside of a factory right now, but definitely yes.
With the 4G, 5G
Yes.
connection, maybe.
Exactly. So this is. It can also be with a LAN cable. So it's all possible. Yes.
Alright. Let me try to. Let me try to right here. Sorry.
Okay, so now actually Haber Guo, our general manager in Huizhou, is currently.
I'm calling you.
Oh, yes.
So let's try to see if you can hear me still.
Yes.
那么，在过去的产品里的优化呢，就是我们完全可以适应在任何场地的施工，可以放在道路两侧，以及相应复杂的临时停车位置，预埋在临时预埋在场地中去即可。
Let me just put in my AirPods.
就完成整个跟踪。同时，各位所看到的所有的展品的钣金部分，都是郑科纳公司所生产的。那么郑科纳所生产的钣金器件完全符合整个户外机器使用，在防腐蚀、以及在后性方面完全达到户外产品的要求。那么我们长话短说，来到我们第二部分就是贵州非盘态所生。
So Haber is actually introducing our futuristic products for sure. Actually, he's introducing the products that we produced in Huizhou. So in the Huizhou we produced the touch panel, optical bonding.
据我们目前掌握的信息，所了解到的，这个是目前第一款可以去做 OC 曲面全贴合的部分。
So he's actually introducing the cover glass, front panel, back panel, the glue layer. So the optical bonding is all done in Huizhou.
提供给市场的一个全贴合的解决方案。 那么最终的产品，您可以看到对面的带彩带灯的最终产品。那么它的光学效果以及显示效果。
Sorry, I'm just trying to. Yes, now I can hear you.
第二部分的产品
是我们提供给 Now he's going to the large format cover glass. So we do the whole thing in-house, which is from the front panel, optical bonding, touch panel, touch controller, and we all put it together into a final solution. And we do different sizes. So here you can see the products that he's showing. Is our 43-inch. But we can also do larger, 55 inch. This one is 32 inch.
那么这个我们做了多层贴合，以符合户外阳光的 IEC 认证的。
So basically, he's explaining the processes
整套方案是用于大众
and
产
showing
品
the
的
products.
充电储能设备。那么这里有一整套的完整设备大家可以参观一下。目前这款产品。
So he's doing a lot of technical, which I'm unfortunately unable to translate. But well, basically he's showing exactly the products that can be used for various applications in the industrial field, with high brightness, standard brightness, IP65 front, for sure capacitive touch, and we do our own touch firmware as well, so we can adjust the sensitivity. So yeah, he's still explaining a bit more, but either way, I don't know, Charbucks, if you have a few jokes to talk about.
I was thinking to go on ChatGPT and look for touchscreen jokes.
Oh yeah, let's see if we can do that. So now Haber Guo hands over the microphone to Michael Fass.
Who's Michael Fass?
He's the sales director of faytech APEC region.
我像非分台的时候 ，faytech 的时候，我是像一些字，第一个是品质，第二个是。
So he's actually explaining our standard product lineup. So it ranges from 7-inch all the way up to 86 plus inch.
你今天会看到有很多不同的产品，不同的
He's just explaining the standard lineup of products, which optically bonded, capacitive touch. We have various different sizes and ratios available.
我们的开发部、我们的徽州厂，领导人、员工都非常好，都非常支持我们。然后我想要跟他们都说谢谢，谢谢。
Yeah. So. Actually, Michael Faz is Canadian, and he has lived in China for more than 13 years. And here you can see him introduce the various different products.
但是他们都是代表我们的belief， 那是实力和品质。如果你看到我们所有的产品，不光是这里或是对面，或是那边前面后面，
So he's,
都是有我们的全贴合。为什么我们希望推广我们的全贴合？
I'm just trying to understand.
因为不管你有什么环境，有什么使用的
But basically, he's explaining the different application usages for the solutions, where they can be used. So it could be used for retail, industrial, POS systems. And for sure, they have different OS available. So we have the touch PCs, touch monitors, touch PCs with Android, Linux, Windows.
So I'm thinking, because he speaks English, I could do video with him just after.
Yes, exactly.
Let's do this in English with him just after. Maybe right now we can grab somebody else to speak.
Okay, sure.
Let
me see right here.
或是要做更量比如说2500度、3000度，我们都能达得到。
Hey, how are you? Do you mind being on video? Can I do interview with you? Yeah, can we do it over there?
第二个部分，我说视力是我们的改版。
So maybe he can grab your microphone again.
我们改版的规定是1.1毫米，就是如果你看到我们户外用的，我们规定的改版是3.2毫米。
All right. So we'll give you a mic.
Yes. I'll install it. I think it's okay. Yes.
Yeah, this is a bucket. All right. So please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sachin, and I'm the general manager of India. I take care of the production and all the day-to-day activities in India.
So how big is faytech India?
faytech India is, we are a team of 8 people right now and growing. And so yeah.
All engineers or some sales or marketing?
So we have 5 engineers and 2 people in sales and marketing, and 1 is accounting. Yeah.
And do you also do engineering?
I'm not an engineer, but I'm a commerce graduate. But the thing is, I have learned, engineering in my day-to-day activities. So on the job experience that I have. Yeah.
faytech has been selling thousands and thousands of products in India. Maybe not millions, right? But
yeah, we have a good In McDonald's and KFC alone, we have sold more than 3,000 units of touch monitors. They are the biggest customers, and we have other small customers in large numbers. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, no? Every KFC, McDonald's, all these big screens is always faytech.
Right, from north to south, east to west, all KFC and McDonald's have faytech screens.
So it's make people healthy to get the food. I'm joking, but it's great because you order the burger much faster. You need to queue and you just click and it's come. It's like a
the
dream.
Customer has a better experience. It's easy to order and easy to pay, so they don't have to stand in long queues. And it gives them a pretty good advantage. And overall, the experience is good. So they like. The self-ordering kiosk experience. Yeah.
What I'm thinking is if there's queue at these kiosks, you can just tell them buy more screens.
Exactly, yeah.
Just buy more.
I mean,
buy more faytech and people don't need to queue to get the burger.
To give you an example, one of the busiest malls in Delhi itself, a very small store has 5 screens. They don't have more space to put more screens, so that's the kind of traction they have.
It's kind of mind-blowing. It's one of the best uses of technology. I'm joking, but it's so cool. People just go, you click, I want the fries, I want the burger, put my card, That's it?
That's it.
Does it work with the cash, coins and stuff?
So you have card payment, you have UPI. So India has a very different kind of payment system. It's called Unified Payment System. So the payment is directly debited from your bank account. So you just scan using your phone and payment goes through.
Boom, shakalaka.
Shakalaka, yeah.
Okay, that's
so,
cool.
So less than a minute, your order is placed and you know.
I remember doing a video maybe, I don't know if it was 10 years ago, but a while ago with Arne. He was talking about buses. I think there was screens inside buses in India.
Yeah, so we are also there in smart city projects. So I think 7 to 8 cities in India where faytech's IP65 devices are there. So the bus driver can select the routes and make announcements, you know, give out their PR and whatever they have to do during the bus journey. And yeah, it's one of the most successful projects that faytech has in India.
So it's big quantities?
Very big quantities, more than 3,000 buses in India. Yeah.
Wow, India is a big country.
India is a very huge country.
It's the most people in the world. It's the biggest population.
Yeah,
now.
it has overtaken China recently.
Yeah.
So it's also the most populous country. And I mean, India is growing.
That also means it's the most important country.
Of course. Yeah. And India is soon going to become the third largest economy in the world. So we see that, you know, India has been growing for the last 10 years. It's been growing 8% a year. So we see immense potential in India. And with the kind of technology that faytech has, I mean, you know, faytech India will be one of the biggest growth drivers for faytech
Do you have
globe.
Indian customers who come and say, I want this kind of new concept, this kind of new project, and you say, okay, let's talk. Is that how it works?
That's how it works, yeah. So they have a concept and we also have innovative products that we pitch to them. So they are very fascinated with the OLED displays and you know, the kind of innovations that we can bring to their stores and their machinery and everything. So yeah, overall there is a lot of demand, and also faytech has you know, reliable products. So that's at the end of it, every manufacturer wants reliable products. So faytech delivers them with quality and reliability. So that's the USP of faytech. Yeah.
That's cool. All right, there's so much potential, right?
Immense potential, yeah.
So much potential to do new projects and to do the best touchscreen technologies, like from big to small, affordable solutions also.
Affordable solutions, also like we kind of cater to the requirements of the market, right? So we are not only innovators that, you know, have something that is unique, but also we have something that the market wants, and you know, we are able to fulfill the customer's requirement in a very big way. So that's the main thing. Yeah.
And how about those engineers? What kind of things they do in India?
So they mainly you know, assemble the products and also give support to the customers. And we also have you know, temporary engineers. So we give on-site support to anybody and everybody across India. It can be the smallest of the village, biggest of the towns, and you know, our engineers go there and give them support, whatever is required.
Wow! You just take the airplane, the train, whatever.
No, we have local people who give them support.
All over India.
All of India.
Wow! From the south to the north and everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay. Thanks. So you grab it back. And maybe you can also have this picture. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just check. Still recording?
Thank you. Yes, it's still on.
Oh, nice.
So let's go to Mark.
Yeah. Maybe we can do this later. Right?
Yeah. Sure. But I guess we can do a tour through the floor after.
Yeah.
它的不锈钢的这个外壳。那么其次呢，这款产品让我想起为设计这款产品经历了多轮的设计评审。
Would you like to be in the video interview? Yeah? Okay. Let's do over there. Yeah. All right. I'll give you a microphone.
那么我们在这款产品上呢，目前展示的是10.1寸的这一款。我们
All right, you can grab the microphone.
Yes. I'll give you the mic.
Is it torture time?
Yes.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yes, Harry.
Cool time.
You better believe it.
It's a torture time, right?
Nice.
All right, cool.
Okay. We can do a video after with your presentations, right?
Put it maybe, or put it in your pocket.
Okay.
Okay. So please introduce yourself. Hi. So who are you?
My name is Harry Kim. I'm representing faytech Korea. So I came from Korea.
So what happened in faytech Korea?
faytech Korea, we established our company in 2.5 years before. For that, so we had made a great success for designing the optical bonded outdoor signage for the 55 inches, and finally we could export the 10,000 units of 55 inches outdoor signage to the United States for the electric car charging station. That was a great success, and that's the biggest order in the world for the optical bonded outdoor signage. So based on that, so faytech finally could design the Volkswagen 43 inches outdoor signage so far.
Is
so
it that one over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Can we have a look?
I think no, I think there's no.
It's not this or
No,
this
no,
one?
there's no.
Not this. Okay.
Yeah, there's not.
All right. So does that mean the team in Korea engineered it?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So we have actually 3 engineers. One is our VP and CTO. He has a 35 years business experience, and as well for the display engineer. He was a CTO of a huge company in Korea. Actually, he worked in LG Display for 15 years. And also we have another FA director. He works for 25 years in display area. So we are proud of having a really excellent and very well experienced engineers in Korea team.
And also, it depends. Sometimes the panel could be Korean panel.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we don't know if this one is or not, but it could be LG, it could be Samsung.
Yeah.
It's potentially. Does faytech work with Korean display
well,
supplier for many years?
But you know, so of course, Samsung and LG are the mostly the global companies as well as the display leaders. However, in the LCD point of view, Samsung has changed their strategy. They sold out all the LCD related industry to the CSOT in China's company. And also LG Display, they are continuing the business with LCD business, and especially they are focused on the very high-end value, such as outdoor displays as well for the in-cell touches so far. But still, Korean companies have the global leadership in the display area so far.
LG, they even have factories in China. Right?
Absolutely.
To make the LCD.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. All right. So is it a fascinating business, faytech Korea? There's so many potential with do you have customers, they come in and they say, hey, can we do a new project?
Sure.
And then you talk with them?
Sure, absolutely. We have lots of projects. And also we are developing the very unique design of the optical bonded IPD. So I was involved for developing the IPDs industry. So that was another great success in my ex-company. So finally I delivered more than 10,000 units of the 86 inches IPD. So we are developing optical bonded 86, 75 inches IPD for the Korean market as well as for the global market. So I'm leading that project of designing.
Which kind of market is using 86 inch?
86 inch, mostly they are in 30s for the education schools. And by the way, beyond that, I'm looking for the enterprise market, because the enterprise market is coming, and definitely the market will be booming out very soon. So I strongly believe that we are developing.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
86 inch.
Yeah, exactly.
And nice faytech logo right here. Good touch solution.
Well, not only for good touch solution, but also there are lots of factors we have to prepare. First one should be some very high speed of touch, and secondly we have to do the very good quality of the displays, and also the third one could be the UI UX designing. So how we can reduce the touches and how we can do the optimizing of the UI UX so far.
Is it engineered in Korea?
Yes, we do.
So there's expertise in how to make this.
You know, I'm the engineer so far for the touch display as well.
You have the engineers?
Myself is the engineer. for developing the touch UI UX. My majority in graduate school is software engineering, so I'm very familiar with Android, and also I'm very familiar for developing the logic trees and UI UX and touches so far.
And how does it work with, let's say, a new project, education or enterprise?
We are targeting both of the markets. The first one for the, of course, our biggest market is B2G for the school users. However, beyond that, so we are targeting for the enterprise market, such as Samsung and LG is developing. And Samsung actually launched for the in the name of Flipboard 3 years before, and they have been selling very well. So next year they had set a very huge demand of the production of Flipboard, at least 250,000 units in the world. So we are targeting and we are designing the similar design for the enterprise market in Korea, but as well as for the global market.
And how do the customers connect if they need to work together with the Chinese team, the Korean team, or, you know? It's a sharing, right? How the engineering happens sometimes need to happen next to the factory.
Right. So I think at least 3 parties have to be involved. For the owner of the project development could be our team, and secondly the manufacturing team in China, such as faytech manufacturing, and also there could be some parts suppliers, such as IR sensors, such as some touches and the other motherboard and the other mechanical parts so far. So based on the 3 parties combination and cooperation, we can make it the products will be happening.
Cool. All right. Thanks a lot.
Cool.
All right. Thanks.
No, that's mine.
It's payment. Thank you. All right. Thanks for the interview.
Nice. So we just keep on going until the batteries die. Okay.
That's great work. Yeah, quite well. So back to the event, you can see Harrison Song. He's actually the general manager of faytech Techco in Qiansen, and he's introducing the whiteboard. So Jarvax is walking there now, and he is actually just introducing the usage. You know, it's a perfect product for education, for business meetings, for meeting rooms, offices, events, exhibitions. Moving on, we have here the 2-to-2-inch high brightness, 2,500 nits. So this is really, really bright. Normally high brightness units have around 1,000 nits, but this one has more than double that. And it's actually, this panel can actually be installed inside of a house to be used for the kiosks.
当然，我们采取了全贴合技术，我们固有的技术全贴合技术，所有的产品都带了全贴合的技术了。户外用的嘛，所以我们具备防水、防霜、防护的功能。
I think later we'll go through all these products.
Maybe I can keep asking you guys to.
Yeah, I think because the other team is already doing all the filming already, so I think we can just go ahead and maybe grab.
How are you? Can I do
大家上午好，我是飞航泰的质量总监曾书勇。现在前面我们的产品特点已经前面的领导们已经说过了，所以我只是说明简单的那个。
I have a microphone for you.
这是43寸的一般广播机，一般是。
Do I need some kind of a briefing or?
Well,
yeah, you do the briefing.
I do.
Jarvax is going to be asking the questions.
Hi, so who are you?
Hi, I'm Raphael Fleischmann from Germany, and I'm leading the product management for the faytech portfolio.
All right.
Hey, hi.
Your friend? Yeah. We do video with you after also.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Of course.
All right. So, leading product management.
Yes, and originally, when I started at faytech, I developed all the optical bonding processes at faytech.
How do you do that? It's kind of like a secret weapon, no?
If you want to say that.
This amazing machine that has all these things. Did you design that machine?
Yes, at least partly. Yeah. So we started with a very simple process, mainly manual, and then developed into more automation. So I guess that's kind of the key, probably, of the success, especially for large formats, that you start simple and you make sure you have a reliable process instead of jumping into the highest automation and just fail, which other competitors did.
Because when you're a touchscreen company, it's kind of important to have a good touch experience, right?
Sure, of course. Yeah, that's the key, huh? Yeah.
And so optically bonded. What does that mean?
So that means, you have always a cover glass for all the touch panel products, and behind the touch panel you have the display. And what we do by optical bonding is we fill up the air gap between touch panel and the display with a material which has the same refractive index as the cover glass. And by that, you reduce the reflections to almost zero from everything coming behind. So the only reflection you have remaining is on the surface. This you will never get rid of. We can have AG surfaces to also reduce that, or anti-reflective surfaces. And everything behind is taken away by the optical bonding process.
Because a screen has many layers of stuff.
Yes.
And the touchscreen has even more.
Yes.
But you somehow combine them and make them...
Basically, we make one complete stack. So the optics behavior is like when you have light going through one surface, and every time you have a different material, you will get 4% reflection. So what we do is we bond each layer. So first you have the cover glass, and then you have the touch sensor. We bond these. So if you don't bond it, then you would have the first reflection there, or actually two. One going out of the glass into the air, next goes into the glass, you have another reflection. Then you have next step between glass, touch panel, display, there's the next reflection. And all the reflections coming behind that don't matter because they will go through the display again. But everything before the display will disturb you.
Wow. And there's stuff about using outdoors.
Yeah.
And when you have good optical bonding, the efficiency of the nits and everything, the backlight,
yes,
much increased.
Yes. So you have both. One is the reflection from outside, right? The daylight going onto the display gets reflected. You can reduce that, but of course it also works in the other way around. So the backlight coming out of the display also has less reflection. By that, you increase the brightness of the display. And that, of course, increases the efficiency. Yeah.
How has been the development? How long have you been in the faytech?
I think 7 years, 8 years.
What happened those 7-8 years? There's been a lot of progress.
Yes, for sure. I mean, for sure, we started there was no optical bonding at all at that time when I joined. So we started.
Just some kind of resistive thing. No, it was capacitive.
No, it's also capacitive, but with the air gap between, right? Display and touch. So yeah, we started with small sizes, many different processes because it really depends on the product you want to bond. Do you have a display module or so-called open cell or OLED or bend or whatever? So there's quite some progress. So we started with the small sizes and went up to larger sizes, up to 100-inch, and then now also the curve bonding. So we are still developing. The curve bonding is now available since half a year probably. So yes.
Nice. That curve bonding looks cool. I think he's talking about it right now, right there. Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Can you
Indeed.
explain what he says? Talk about. You speak about it. Okay. You stand here and. You can describe it.
So I'll explain. Yes, he's explained something about the curve, but in fact I don't understand what he says. So yes, it's a pre-shaped glass which we have there, optically bonded to the touch sensor, and then to the open cell display. That means the glass itself is bent, but the open cell, the actual display is straight. So what we have to do is we have to bend the display for the bonding process, that we have one combined bent layer. That's what we do there, and it's in that case mainly used for gambling.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I think he moved on to the strip type.
Alright.
This is the
yes, strip type. So that's kind of special because these displays you usually can't just buy like that because they don't get produced in that shape. So in this case, it's a cut display. That means the display is produced in a different shape and then it's cut into the size we need.
Yeah. So in this case,
英语，他是我们的第一个员工，他是来我们公司2010年2月，谢谢买13年。
Let's bring it in. Let's start, I think.
大家好，我是非常代销部部经理高思明。接下来由我来介绍公司的零售商超
Introducing our e-ink. I don't know if you have anything to say about the e-ink.
E-ink, yeah, I guess e-ink is well known, right? So mainly for like low energy products. Yeah.
Right now we have the black and white.
Yes. Black and white. Yes, exactly. That's the next step. So black and white exists for a while now, and it also always depends on what's on the market because we do not produce the display itself, right? We buy the displays. So and there are more and more e-ink, colored e-ink displays going onto the market.
It does the touch, the e-ink?
So that's independent from the display, right? It depends on whether we put a touch there. So of course we can do it with touch, yes.
All right. Cool. And when you do optical bonded with the e-ink, it's much, what's it called, more visible?
Clear, yeah. It's the same as a standard display. Of course, you reduce those reflections. Yeah.
I saw this huge machine. It's in Huizhou, right?
Optical bonding machine, yes. So, like I said, so we started with a rather manual process. That was just an XY table, and now we have a complete automated machine for the large format optical bonding. Yes.
100% robot.
Not exactly. So the loading process still is manual. Of course, it can be a robot, so easy to replace. But for us, it was just not reasonable from, in terms of cost versus performance. Yeah.
Is there many fascinating new products to work on? New projects?
Sure, of course. That's like what everybody likes, huh?
Yeah.
Working on old stuff is boring.
Secret projects. What is the next gen? Like
Secret?
we just saw there the launch of the. Can we talk about this OLED?
The transparent one?
Yeah.
Sure, I can talk about it.
Yeah.
那我们整一圈走下来，大致可以看到我们整个非常大的一个产品系列，从全贴合到整机产品，我们大致是这些介绍的是我们一样的显示器，不一样的非常快，我们非常快可以透过我们。
So what do we see here?
So yeah, that's a transparent OLED kiosk. So unfortunately, we don't have everything assembled yet. So actually, here is supposed to be a printer and a payment terminal, scanner. So this will be a vending machine.
Nice. And this could be there, or it could be in the front. It doesn't have to be in the middle of the box.
No, it does not have to be. Of course not. So this is actually the first prototype. We will still develop that product. Probably there's some chance to also get rid of the black mask printing. That's actually not necessary. It's just our design. So maybe there will be a next version where we don't have that. Maybe shrink that frame. Currently it's just there to make sure it's stable. But in fact it would be stable enough probably without that frame. So there's still some
optically bonding stuff happening here?
Yes. So we have a touch panel also on one side. On that side we have a touch panel. And the touch panel is optically bonded to the OLED. On the other side, there's another glass plate just to stabilize it.
So it looks cool, no?
Of course, such a design you can only do with optical bonding, right? Because otherwise, it wouldn't really look like that.
And people are going to be quite excited to see a transparent OLED when they order the burgers.
I mean, it's just
it's cool, right?
New, right? It's like innovative. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. And do you want to talk about some of the? Let's go right here. If you don't mind. So how do you make this happen?
Yeah. So I said a little bit about it when I was there. Yeah, the bend bonding process is not something everybody can do. That's kind of special. Also there are a lot of fully automated machines, especially for larger sizes. But these machines are not able to do that, right? So that's a special process where you need to apply to really be.
What are they signing? you want to explain on the mic?
You need that.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Rob.
You're welcome.
好，谢谢。那么接下来呢，也有请谢国伟总经理和合作商。
So actually, they're signing now partner agreements between various companies.
那么接下来呢，我们将继续有请中实体店。
So we have, I think, a total of 4 companies coming up on stage to sign partner and distributor agreements between us and faytech. So this is really exciting. You know, we're getting more chances to sell our products here in China locally as well. So we're really trying to compete in this local market as well.
So how big is the China market for faytech?
There's a lot of potential, lots of opportunities, but the problem with the Chinese market is also that there's a lot of competitors. So it's a very competitive market. There's a lot of
lower quality.
So there's lower quality, lower costs, right? So it all depends on what the customer is looking for. So if they, for sure, faytech is low cost, high quality, right? That's faytech. But you can still see a lot of competitors in this market. So it's a different market than US or Europe or North America. And here you can see Arne shaking hands with one of the new partners.
那么接下来呢，也有请王木总经理回做商事休息，有请韦伟先生留步在我们的舞台之上。下面呢，我们将要有请出北京市顺光电显
Is there any chance I could do a video interview with you?
先生
Is
上
it
海
possible to
音
do
乐
video
掌声有
interview
请。
with you over there? Yeah? Yeah? Just 5 minutes? Right. Let's grab an interview.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry? Sorry. So what happens after the signing?
So actually now after the signing, then I believe we will go for dinner later.
All right.
I think it's almost dinner time, so.
Yeah. So we'll give you a little microphone.
Yes, let me put the microphone on you.
Yes, please.
请两位交换签约本，继续签约。
Maybe you can put this in your pocket or hold it.
OK，签约仪式正式启程，签约领导的手持签约本一同。
Hey.
So please introduce yourself.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Martin Klose, the executive director here of the German Chamber in the southwest of China.
Would you say faytech is the best combination of German quality with the Chinese manufacturing?
Absolutely, they combine with their teams of Chinese and German entrepreneurs and product developers to really bring the German quality and the Chinese speed together.
And it's like an amazing story, you know?
It is, absolutely. I mean, they started up in 2001, if I'm not wrong, and now only 22 years later, they are international company operating all over the world, having R&D here in China, in Germany, in many other places. So for sure, it's a success story.
And this is a huge opportunity for German companies to do more collaboration with the Chinese manufacturing, right?
This is a huge opportunity for sure. You have to engage here with the Chinese entrepreneurs, with the Chinese companies to really understand and also utilize the speed of innovation that Chinese companies bring to the table.
Qiansen is an amazing city.
Shenzhen is a fantastic city, yes. You find, you're in the heart of the GBA, you have all the big tech companies located here, you have connectivity, you have Hong Kong just over the bay, and you have all the other fantastic cities here in the Greater Bay Area. You have talents, you have venture capital, everything that you need to be successful.
And all the German car companies, they all have the Chinese, what's it called, activity, right? Volkswagen and all the BMW, Daimler,
Sure.
everybody's doing a lot of stuff in China, right?
Sure, there is a lot of things happening right now if it comes to R&D also on the electrical vehicles, for example. This is something where there is a lot of investment, a lot of activity also from the German side.
Would you say there needs to be more and more collaboration between Germany
can only be helpful,
and China?
for sure, yes.
So the potential is huge, and sometimes it's an economic crisis a little bit. Maybe the opportunity is a tighter collaboration, working more together.
Yeah, you see it all, I would say, right? Some are working closer together, some are also looking at de-risking their operations. So some are getting closer here, some are looking into other opportunities. It's a broad spectrum, and you basically have to analyze your own risk, your own portfolio to understand and decide what you want to do.
So how does it work with the German Chamber of Commerce? What is a relationship with the companies and stuff like that?
Well, we are a membership organization here in China. We are a platform for our members to connect with each other, with Chinese companies, to understand the market, to network, to make them better.
All right, and is there other success stories also? You can, like faytech is one of the coolest ones, right? But there's a bunch of other projects.
There are a bunch of other success stories here, for sure. Especially down here in the south, it's an area of China where traditionally a lot of foreign investment also happens. So you have a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of success stories.
Is it hundreds of companies?
Sure, yes.
Thousands.
You can say, if you look at membership, overall in China, the German Chamber has 2,100 members. Altogether, the figure, what we say in all over China, is around 5,000 to 6,000 German companies who are active here.
That's huge.
Yes, it's a huge
and it's
market.
Great for Germany.
Pardon?
It's great for Germany, all this.
Sure, yes.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a great destination. It's one of the. It's still the biggest trading partner of Germany for consecutive 7 years. So we have a lot of things in common, and looking to find ways how we will cooperate with each other in the future.
And when there is a little bit of a crisis sometimes, do people call you and say, hey, we need to push something forward, promote some new collaboration, something like that?
Well, if there is a crisis, I think the first thing what we would also recommend, what we are called out, is how can we analyze our risk, right? So this is something where we all have to do our homeworks, and where we as a German Chamber try to support our members also as good as possible. No? Analyze your own portfolio, look at what you want to do. You want to go more into China, you want to sort of de-risk yourself. This is very much depending on your business model, on your products.
So actually, a crisis brings new opportunities.
Of course, yeah. Crisis always brings also opportunities. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks a lot.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Martin.
Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Martin.
All right. Let's go over here. Now it's time for juice. Um,
好，那么接下来呢，有请我们现场的所有领导嘉宾呢，移动到我们的台前进行合影留念。
Hey, Michael.
有请我们现场的所有领导嘉宾移动到我们的台前进行合影，来有请。
So this is the photo. Oh. For some reason I don't get the sound. I think it's part off. Okay.
Oh, no. Thanks.
So that was a photo, group photo?
Yeah, photo, yes. So they were taking a picture for the with the new partners, European Chamber, German chambers, General Manager of faytech, Arne, founding manager.
Okay. Hi. So please introduce yourself.
My name is Mark Ge. I'm the R&D director of faytech. Currently, I'm leading a team of about 30 people. Our team is growing. Next year, we are defining new roles for the next year, which is project engineering, which project engineers will follow up on customer demands. And so it's, I feel excited about the new role in our team, number one. And secondly, in faytech, we do a big variety of products. That is also an exciting part of the job. We are using a wide variety of technologies in the world, and we are also developing the most advanced AI products for our customers. To summarize, to lead an energetic and ever-growing team and working on great products, it's really exciting. I like the job.
How about the 30 engineers, right? 30 R&D.
We are a little bit short of 30 at this moment. We will be reaching 30 maybe next year. Yeah.
And how do you decide what to research? You working on the cutting edge, the future product, or are you working on the current product to help the customer make it work, or both?
So most of the time, we work on projects meeting our customer requirements. However, in faytech, we also define our standard product lines. That means we need to think about the strategy of our own standard products, and also in 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, what our technical capability or what is our technical roadmap should be. We need to think about that. But we are a medium-sized company. We are very flexible, and we are.
Let's walk over there. Let's go right over here. Let's go. So let's talk about some of these products, for example. What's happening here?
This is the highlights. I would say one of the highlights of 2023. This is our transparent OLED products we roll out in this year.
All right. Can be touch?
Yes, this is a touch screen display.
Nice. And there's a bigger one.
Yeah.
How big is this one?
Yes, this is a 55-inch one.
55.
Yeah, this
Nice.
is 55-inch one.
So let's talk a little bit more about the R&D. For example, do you work together with this company to make this screen?
To be honest, this product was developed before I joined this company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a looking glass.
Yeah.
This is the biggest looking glass.
Yes, this product was developed before I joined this company, but I really like the holographic technology because that is really the frontier of the display technology.
It's amazing.
Yeah, in future, we will realize the scenario of that what happened in Star Wars. Holographic communication.
You can speak with the actor directly and say, hey, Bond, what's up? And he will speak back to you.
Sure, that is the future.
And you arrive, and he will be like, "So, what would you like? Some fries with your burger?" You know?
Yeah, sure.
Could be. That's like the next generation.
Yeah, that is the frontier of the display technology, I would say.
So, how long time have you been with the faytech?
I joined faytech in March this year, so I have been worked here for 9 months up to today. So,
what is the biggest challenge in your work?
The biggest challenge for me is that I would say the first is that we are a very fast-pacing company, and we're developing a wider variety of products. I need to get up to speed with every product category we have. That is the challenge I faced in probably the first 3 months. Then after that, it is about how I grow the team, how I find the best talent that fits our needs, how we have a fully functional team with the right talents in place. That is the second biggest challenge after the 3 months.
How do you find the talents?
Of course, I find the talents. One is cooperating with our HR department colleagues. Secondly, I find the talents with my social relationship, with my work relationship, my past careers. And we do have some success, good success. We have some good talents recruit.
What was your past careers?
My past career was I have been working for 30 years. My whole career is about the hardware development.
Hardware is the best.
Yeah.
Software is cool also, but hardware is cool.
I'm a very down-to-earth man. I like real things.
Touch.
Yeah.
Real things.
I like real things. And the hardware is the foundation of the software. No matter how good you write the software, without the hardware, you cannot make it work.
And Qiansen, Huizhou, is the center of the world for the hardware.
I would say that is partially true. Shenzhen really is supplying a huge variety of the hardware available in this world. But innovation-wise, I think US is still innovating on the core technology like semiconductors, artificial intelligence, frontiers. So
but that's in Taiwan, no?
Taiwan also. We are still catching up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
You get the microphone?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. I hope it works.
Yeah.
It works cool.
Cool.
Maybe you can grab it back for you.
Yes.
Let's continue. Just maybe we do a little break and.
Yeah, this one is empty actually. This one.
Ah, battery?
Yes, for this one.
Okay.
Okay, so where do you want to go?
We just let's do the outro a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So this was a great event.
Definitely, it was a great success. As you can see, the room was filled with people. 170 people attended, I believe.
And thanks for doing my second angle. How do you like this DJI Pocket 3?
Yeah, it's. I had to get used to it a little bit with double press buttons and. But it's really cool. Yeah, it's. I think you can use the materials also from this one.
It's going a little bit high right now, no?
Yeah, it's going. The problem is I have to
somehow.
change it again.
How that works.
This one, right?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to learn it. All right.
Oh, now it's spin. Now it's the spin mode.
Spin mode.
But now it's okay. I think I recalibrated. Yeah.
All right. That was amazing. Huge event, and now everybody's gone over to the dinner, which is right over there. Let's go have a look. Is there going to be some nice Chinese food at the dinner?
Yes, definitely. some high-class Chinese food. Oh.
Barbecue?
I have no idea. It's a surprise.
All right, let's go have a look.
Oh, be careful.
Okay, I'm okay. And we need to do video with you.
Huh? You want to do an interview?
Now?
If you want.
After lunch.
After dinner.
Go to eat. All right. Okay.
So I guess.
Did you get that? It's gonna get a lot of views. My fall.
I think I got part of it.
Yeah.
I think we're at table not here.
All right. Chinese food is the best food in the world, no?
Yes.
Do you think? It's
Yes,
better
I like
than
it.
Dutch food?
Yes, the Dutch food, there's not much Dutch food.
Right. All right, so there's going to be some show over there?
Yes.
You're going to do some singing later?
Maybe KTV? We're going to do some.
Hi, so please introduce yourself.
So my name is Francine Hadjisotiayou. I work for the European Chamber of Commerce in China, South China chapter, and we are very pleased to have faytech as one of our key members at the European Chamber.
So what happens at the European Chamber?
So our role is to bridge the foreign invested enterprise, the European companies, with the Chinese government in order to address the issues, to find solutions, to have the support from the government. So this bridge is essential to be successful in China.
So you know how to speak with the Chinese government?
We do
You have some
that on a
contacts?
regular basis, indeed. We have contacts at Guangdong level, at municipal level as well, provincial and municipal level, and also our colleagues with the minister level, our colleagues in Beijing. We have 9 offices all over China, and we have 2 of them are in the Guangdong province, but we cover 4 provinces in the South China.
So what's the more specific things people need?
Currently, what people want to have is to understand the business trends, but also have clarification on regulations, the supports they can have from the government whenever there is a solution. Of course, all regulation related to tax issues, subsidies if there are any, but also understand the overall business environment where they are working.
Because the Chinese governments have been very, what's called efficient in promoting and subsidizing new projects, right? And just making huge projects happen, right?
Yes, I mean, usually the Chinese government have a very clear plan on what they want to develop, the industry that they want to have in their city, in their province. And what is very good in China is when they want to do something, it happens. And this is where the European companies have an added value in China because they are innovative, because they have good practice in terms of human resources, they employ people, they develop them, they pay tax. So all of these things are win-win between the European companies and China. Win-win because it helps China as well as it provides an opportunity to do business for the European companies.
So here we had the faytech event, for example. There's a lot of success stories, right?
Indeed.
Some amazing partnerships between European companies, Chinese companies to bring new innovation to the world. It's not just accessing the Chinese market or selling stuff in Europe, it's everything.
Yes. So the companies doing business here are successful when they are fully using the ecosystem that China and South China provides. So faytech is a very good example of very innovative companies, and it's really a pleasure to see a medium-sized company growing so well. It's not easy, but it's happening, it's possible. So really congratulations to faytech for having achieved what they have done in such a short time.
Because I've done many interviews with Arne and over the decade, and it sounds like hard work. This is hard work to bring your company forward and everything.
Yeah.
But that's why people need collaborators, staff, hiring, finding talents, bringing maybe visa-free a bunch of Europeans to come live here, and or maybe at least to Now there's a 15 days, right, for France and Germany. That's amazing.
For 5 European countries and also Malaysia. So really good for business people, for people coming on a short visit as well. So for tourism, it will help, but definitely for business people, because in 2 weeks you can do a lot. So that's
no need visa at all. Just come.
Exactly, and before with the visa, it was complicated to get the visa, get the flight, being not sure to obtain the visa or when to have it. So now you just need your business meeting and you can come. So now it's simpler. So a very good move from the Chinese government on this.
I love it. But could you make the phone call to your contact and ask to bring all Europe and Schengen?
I would love to, and I think that this is a good sign, and it brings people together. This is really good, and certainly, and because the government has also announced that as a 1-year period for sure, and they will learn from that and certainly develop to other countries, hopefully.
And it should be reciprocated in Europe. The Chinese should be able to get there also, but then it needs to be all of Schengen. Right?
Exactly.
So if they can invite all Schengen, then they can go to all Schengen.
That's one way to do. And this is up to the European companies in the Schengen area that will discuss this.
I'm sure this is such a great success that it will continue. It will stay forever, permanent.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason why not to continue it. It can only bring good businesses to China, a faster decision. What was lacking in the past year due to COVID and the restriction linked to COVID is that the people could not come, could not see, could not witness the speed of China. So now with the business trips resuming, we can finally have important strategic decisions being made and for the people to come and realize what China is nowadays.
And this is a very difficult question, but is Shenzhen the opportunity to find new ideas when there's a global crisis also? Maybe when there's a crisis, you need to find some new markets, right?
When there are issues or difficulties, people have to find solution, and it's certainly the time when companies and people have to adapt, find different ways of working, and it's where what we have seen in the past years and all the time in Shenzhen, when people have find solutions to be able to continue to do business. And this is also what is happening here, where people are able to adapt and take decisions in a fast speed. And this is really what we see, which is specific to China, is really the speed of decisions, the support of government that makes things happen, and the capability of people to adapt. So with this recipe, success is possible.
Do they have very efficient government?
The government is willing to support. What happens sometimes is that there are several bureaus that need to coordinate, and this takes a bit of time. So we have seen in certain situations where it was not as fast as we thought. However, coordination is needed. What matters is not to just think that decision and from the government can be done very easily, is to be able to talk to the right government at the right time and to be able to understand the overall situation. So having the connection and being informed really makes a huge difference when you want to have a decision being made and support being given.
The whole world is jealous of Shenzhen, no?
Mm-hmm.
Because Shenzhen is just an amazing place.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing it's like amazing that so much can happen so quickly over the last decades. Yeah. The growth, the potential, and how to get things done so fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's like amazing, right?
It is amazing. What is specific to Shenzhen is also that the government created this city as a pilot. And this is also a concept which is done in China, to have a pilot or even a part of the city which is run as a pilot, and from that you learn. From that you analyze, and you make it better and you improve. So this is really what has been done in Shenzhen since its not establishment, because it was existing before as a village, as you know, but since the opening of China. And these create a really specific ecosystem that allow things to happen and to work. It's efficient.
Cool, awesome. All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you to you.
Hi.
Hi.
So please introduce yourself.
I'm Haber from Huizhou faytech. I'm in charge of the factory from the touch panel and the bonding. Let's introduce our products.
So how's it going with the big machine for optical bonding?
Actually, you know, we developing the first in China for the big size optical bonding by manually. Later, we are doing the auto or bonding machine by ourselves.
Automatic.
Automatic, yes. You can. I think you can see the machine when we visit the factory. So here is interesting. We are first one to try to do the cube bonding. The full bonding, it's at least we know in the area, we are first one to do these products. It's totally solved the shadow and the reflection, make the display have a big problem with when the outside the lights strongly on the outside. So we can see later in the finished products. They are really good for the display. Even so far away, you can see the results.
So that's thanks to the optical bonding.
Yes. We are first one.
First one in the world.
Yes. I think, you know, and from my knowledge, nobody doing such things before, since they are really easier broken the OC. We use our solution to make the TFT bend. It's a nature.
And you need to have very good quality assurance, so
Yeah.
it doesn't break.
No.
So it stays stable.
Yes. So before, when people doing the cube products, they use air bonding, just the very slim double set tap glue to make. So the strength is very strong to make the TFT is broken. But think about this: we use a surface glue to make all the surface to bond it to the cup glass. That means no too much pressure to each point. That means we are safety for the display.
And how do you make it automatic?
That's
a big machine.
Yeah, that's not the only big machine. It's we care every step. We developing every step to use the machine to replacement the manual process. That's how to say it's a know-how. That's our secret. Sorry to say so, but it's really we developing the good process. We know how to make it manually. Then slowly we use each machine to replacement the manual process.
When it's automatic, you can make high quantity, low cost.
Sure. You know, whatever the factory or production, the work cost in the world it's most higher. So when you use the machine, you can make the every piece is the same quality, then easy control and easy setup. Just the setup of the machine, then you know not make the people, you know, to make the bad quality.
And you use the best glue technology?
Sure, our glue, you know, I think can show you the sample. We are really good for the temperature operation temperature range. You know, for this one, we are solved before the customer use this for airplane. It's request a very low, like the manual 55 degree, but the problem is the display should be bonded to not glass, is the PC to the glass and the film to the glass, then to the LCM. For the film, use the OCA because the OCA cannot survive for such low temperature, but our silicon can survive for minus 55 to 120 degree. So, how to bond the film with a liquid glue? It's really challenge. So we use our know-how to bond this and survive in the low temperature and support our customer in the airplane.
And how is it going in the Huizhou factory?
We are separated from Shenzhen faytech. Just keep the developing in Shenzhen, and we move to Huizhou. We want to have a big improvement and make the big area for our output is increase up. So we are easier get the space to set up our optical bonding line. That means machine events we can make much more efficiency.
All right. So that was an amazing show here.
Sure. From my side, it's a big challenge, but from the result, we are proud of this result with a government support and our team work. We are successful for this party.
Cool.
Hey, Niklas, welcome to have you back in Huizhou. And I mean, you filmed already the whole afternoon. Thank you very much for this. It's now empty. Let's make a short wrap up that I go probably myself through the product.
It was such a cool event.
It was really, I think, really, I enjoyed it a lot.
How do you fully book it? How do you make sure there were so many people?
I was really surprised. I swear they came all by their own will.
You didn't
they
force
were
anyone?
not paid, nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy. And to be frank, for sure, also happy that it's now over. So you are the final wrap up, and then we happily go back. So let me shortly, I think this is the right pitch. We go shortly through. Yeah. We don't make it too long, but that I one time shortly introduce. And this is really super cool. You know Afei, he was since 2010 with me. You had him 2013 in the first video. There he was still our warehouse guy. And he's always my favorite guy, developing like crazy. He has his own factory like now. We did the joint venture with Zentner and faytech. And he came up now to say, wow, I want to have my own product, and that's what he did. He has his own software guy who developed it, and it goes up when you drive over. So it's a single parking lot, which is now seen already in several cities. He won already several cities in China. I want to introduce it next year to the international market. So you drive over, after 50 minutes it drives up, and you can't go until you scan the QR code.
So
and
nobody
pay.
can steal the car?
Right. No, yeah, you not steal, but you also cannot drive away without paying.
It's like a rental system.
Rental, yeah, it's like the single park rental tool. And I think it's perfect for small hotels, pharmacies, whatever in the city where you have not enough parking spaces and you are annoyed when somebody parks there where you don't want to do it. He had his own software where you can see every parking slot, how often it's used, where it is used. And I think it's really a very cool product. Basically nothing to do with our products, but it comes from faytech, and I love it. So then we go here. We start from what you saw today, our optical bonding, touch sensor production, touch panel production, lamination, what we do here in Huizhou. And that's special again. We every year improve, develop. Now we started to do banded bondings, which is the next level. So we did the standard optical bonding, then we started to have optical bonding for aviation industry, and now we go into the banded displays.
What does it mean, aviation industry?
So
in the cockpit?
Cockpits are not, but we won the first airplane where we are for in the usage in the cabin. 11.6 inch. We made a news about this. We are really very proud about it.
This is like a VIP seat in the airplane, the big
and
size.
This one is a big seat. It's right. It's very funny. We have now a next project in the aviation industry where they really want a bandit, so we go next level. But this we did for the casino gaming. And so this is, let's say, all different products we do here in Huizhou. We do touch sensor to cover glass lamination. Then we do this touch panel to LCD module or open cell lamination, and then we happily add special glasses, cutouts, special coatings, very nice cases. You see here a new vehicle project where you have a single special connector which used in special machines. And this is, let's say, the Huizhou world we have. And then we have our, let's say, Swinning world where we produce full products, finished products, which are normally developed in Germany and Shenzhen, global developed products. And we have here some special machines. This one are the typical HMIs, where you put them in factories and you run machines, you optimize your workspace. Here you have, you know it, even an emergency button, and you see the software reacted. I don't know if you saw it on the video, but otherwise you imagine. The mirror now has a revival. We have this quite long offering, and we just kicked off in the US a project with 65-inch. This one you see everywhere in Europe in fast chargers for electric cars. 43-inch, more than, I think in the meantime, 4,000 units are shipped together. Yeah.
4,000 chargers.
Yeah, fast charger, 200 kilowatt fast chargers, double fast chargers.
Do people click anything?
They click it on the 10.1 inch. So the 10.1 inch drives the whole system charger, and the 43 inch is used for advertisement. And again, we are really proud of this. When you see it from the side, it's quite a special feature we invented. We have two special coated glasses here, which make secure. They block all the heat from the sunlight. And so this one was the only product by the customer which survived their crazy demanding requirement to have 10 days the theoretical highest possible sunlight radiation on Earth shining directly on the product under the extreme temperature. And again, this product survived it. Then this is now the new big, let's say, modularity we designed. So we separated our products in front kit and back kit. And so this is really like, before we had a touchscreen monitor, a touchscreen PC, an embedded PC. And so you had for one size several models, right? And you had really a lot warehousing and service and whatever. And so what we do now is that we say we have just a front kit, and the connectors are always the same. You can easily connect. And we have then different back kits. So it can be monitors, it can be ARM PCs, it can be touchscreen PCs.
Which one are these,
x86 based. So this one is, for example, the x86 based. It's an Uncut Lake. And then, for example, we have a larger with a DC-DC, which you have. The ARM board is right now not here. Sorry, opened. It's, for example, behind that one. So we offer for sure for ARM, Android or Linux, and this is again very important. We do the BSP, so the board support package, out of our own source codes, and we bring now the embedded board into the mainline kernel, so it's automatically updated, the Linux kernel. And so we make secure that our customers really have always the newest, the best supported system. And this is for sure, again, for industrial customers, super important. They don't want to have any change without control. And we can give them even the source code, right, that they have full control.
Full control.
Absolute control. And this one now is, and we can't wait, and this is really a sneak peek view. This is the first time ever, no, when you were in Shenzhen, you had a first view on our stainless steel, and you can go back, and it was really still ugly and not finished, but here we are. So here is now really our final stainless steel IP65.
This is a Cybertruck of touchscreen PC.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Right?
You perfectly right. And we have this with that's a feature in IP65, where you can use standard cables, but it's still IP65. Or then for the crazy people, let's say, you have the M12 connectors where you go fully ruggedized, and we are now testing it for being even IP69K. That's our target to make it that it really survives everything. This is a PC, so we have a cooling profile. When it's a monitor, it's without.
And what's the idea
again,
of the stainless steel?
You can mix. So stainless steel is important for the food industry, for example, where they have special requirements. IP69K, for example, especially for cleaning. But for sure, it's a ruggedized outdoor solution wherever it's super heavy. And fitting heavy, we have our tablet. This is not new, but really nicely sold. We also steadily updated with new processors and performance, but keeps the main idea the same. It's funny, in South Africa we have it where we replace the docking station by a thumb reader and a 5G module. So that's it. You know, that's our strength, to modularize and to customize the products following the customers they want. I think this one is one of our most beautiful products. It's for outdoor intercom. It's fully waterproof.
Is it the butterfly?
No, it's our own solution, faytech. But right, for butterfly, we produce more than 10,000 units. They are hanging everywhere in New York. But this is now our own intercom
all
solution.
All over the US?
It's really all over the US. We can go here. Very nice 4K OLED 15.6 inch. This is what we introduce also next year into the market, where you want to have a slim, high resolution, high performance model. This one you know already. That's a pity that you can't see it in the video, right? But it's the Looking Glass 3D 65-inch monitor, and it's, yeah, you know it. It's fantastic.
That's amazing.
And Looking Glass, you know, they are very successful.
Do you have customers?
They just, that is produced quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
You saw when you go to our company and were careful, you saw a lot. And but they, for example, just kicked off Looking Glass Go, which is the small sister, and they are super successful. And they
the Kickstarter is like $1 million.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's
fantastic.
Democratizing light field display.
No,
and you want to do a lot of light field?
It's we cooperate with Looking Glass, let's say it that way, and we are really very happy for their success. Yeah. This is now our new 30-inch look-through display, and that's it. The 55-inch, the 30-inch. So we want to push on the point of sale, and I think this gives you really the aha effect. We should prepare a little bit more, but when you look through, you know, it's like the room goes magic. And based on this magic idea, we did a kiosk. It was really like we had the meeting with the LG product manager of this product, and we felt like, okay, what cool thing we can do. And we made a rendering, and we showed him this, and he says, wow, this is fantastic. I want to have this on every exhibition next year. And then we say, okay, then let's do, right? And I'm pretty sure you will see this next year on a lot of exhibitions, and hopefully for sure soon in some chains, right? And it's for sure you can optimize it more, but I think it's the most cool kiosk design you can have.
It could be here or there.
Yeah,
right now it's in the middle.
We will plan also to have a second one, left, right, and then again you have, for sure you can play with a see-through effect, and the room looks far nicer, larger. It's not cut. Very nice.
It's like if you put this, for example, in the KFC, McDonald's, you know, you're not blocking the view.
Exactly.
You still see what's happening behind.
Exactly.
You see all the staff making your burgers.
You could do like this. Okay, we talked about this already, but very short, that's our new AI device. I link here to the video we just did, right, when the major came in. But the thing is, here runs a short demo, and when you go back, you see it. This demo shows now what it can find, and happily they identify us as persons. But that's it. That we have here a super price-efficient, price-performance system, which is good enough for detection. So again, it's a little bit slower, like probably the Qiansen NVIDIA solution, right? But it's far, far cheaper.
10 times cheaper.
And it's what I just said, and it's really good enough for the purpose. And I can't wait. We are writing now software models on this and getting it in a lot of new industries.
And there's a module right here with a cool ARM CPU.
Yeah, exactly.
And very good with a neural network.
Yeah, it has, so you say TOPS, trillion operations per second on the NPU, neural processing unit, and this one has 5 TOPS. This is really a good value. You can check. And again,
people can buy just the camera and do a bunch of processing, or they can also combine with the screen.
I tell you a secret, it's in every of our ARM back kits. So basically you can also just buy our ARM back kit, get support from us and connect any USB camera. But for sure, for the ones who want to have it nice, and for then the tailored market, that you can daisy chain the devices, that you can go and hop and have a nice design, for sure. This is the way you should go next year.
There's a lot of work that can be done in the API and the the possibilities for this market, right?
It's a lot of work, I tell you, to get all the AI models running on this, like the TensorFlow, the PyTorch, the Onyx model. And Lothar, you have seen him, he's now for weeks just focusing on supporting our customers to get their AI models running well on the machine. But that's again our strengths and competition advantage against other suppliers. We really give you full support. And when we give you a hardware, we make secure that you can use it well. And others say, oh, this is what we have, and eat it or forget it. And we say, okay, no, you have a problem, we solve it. This one is really a very nice story of being ours more and more international. This product really solely exists because Harrison joined us. Harrison, our Shenzhen general manager, and I think I told you last time you visited us in Shenzhen that he was the before LG display factory manager, and this is really now his success and our new whiteboard. And what I really like from it has a 48 megapixel camera, so it's really, you have a fantastic video, and we have an 8 array mic. So this is really enough for, okay, probably not the whole room, but let's say half, and normally there is no meeting room larger, but you have really just this
4K
device.
video conference.
And you have a perfect sound and a perfect picture. And the camera goes where you speak. You saw it also before. So I really love this product.
It can zoom in.
And right, it zooms in, out. And so it's really the perfect tool for your meeting rooms. And for sure, you have all the writings you can share with your mobile, with your notebook. We make this video, and it's really nice. This one is, again, a full outdoor unit. And that's the story when we went through our company in our aging room. We have in our aging room a full sunlight radiation test. And really, for example, you know, AUO sells a 1000 nits display, but specifies it from 0 to 50 degrees. So how shall you use this outdoor? Because when you use it outdoor, there's a higher sunshine. And we had a customer who insisted, oh, I want to have this AUO. That's the A brand, 1000 nits. This is the display you use. We put it on our heat chamber, right, simulating the sunlight radiation, and inside the debug foils shrinked and started burning. So long story short, or shrinking, not burning, but they changed color. And so we needed to replace things inside to make it passing, and that's really where we now take care that when we say this product is for outdoor usage, it means it's really for outdoor usage, right? And not just like, oh, you have it in an air-conditioned kiosk or whatever.
In Dubai and all these places.
Dubai is really crazy, but we for sure have also kiosk projects now in Dubai. Yeah.
All right.
And so these are then, let's say, we slowly go from our, let's say, touchscreen devices to kiosks. This was a sanitation kiosk. Probably we go really just shortly. This one is the Pyramid main product, and we for sure took it here. And again, Pyramid is now our mother company, and they are really renowned for quality, and then comes modularity and German production. And this is for sure, again, we have now weekly quality teams, and we check how to improve, and that's it. All is about learning, each time improving, and that's the spirit of us, right? Here this has a privacy shield, so you see when you are from the side, you don't see a picture. When you're standing in front, you have. This is a large project in South Africa, where we give out SIM cards or even bank cards, depending on who's the customer. We had a Morocco project where we have this one. We like it because we feel like they wanted to have a very beautiful design, and that it's a pure front glass. And because of the optical bonding, you see that the picture, like always, this is our strength and our competition advantage, that our products are always optical bonded, so it really floats on the top and is just super beautiful. And this one is, again, something which, you know, with Haber, I always, let's say, how to say, I tell him, hey, Haber, you need every year to come with the innovation. and this is the innovation he did this year, that and I think also there, we were the first one who now put optical bonding process, which can handle a bended glass and touch panel, and fill it up with bonding glue for mass production.
Done here all the way up, touch.
Yeah. and again, and optical bonding. And you have still a perfect picture quality. That's quite unique, and we won now several large customers in the gaming industry, and like we just said before, also in the avionic, they are now interested in the banded screens. We slowly finalize with, again, this one is a very nice cooperation between the Pyramid Computer GmbH and faytech. So this is a typical polytouch flex. And for Asia now, for the Asian market, we do it localized. For sure, it doesn't make sense, for example, to send from Germany to Japan a kiosk. It makes sense you assemble it in China and send it to Japan. So we really globalize, localize. You know, it's we take things from some area and put it in the next area into production. You know that one of the big things next year is, for example, starting also production in India. We have already production in the US, so we really also globalize
which kind of
production.
products you can make in India?
In India, you know that you met him, Sachin, our general manager from India, is this week here for training. So basically the idea is that he takes all the knowledge we have here and takes it to India and start the same in India. No, I simplify, but we want to start also the touch panel production and the optical bonding in India, that we have a full front kit and full product production in India. Hopefully already next year. Again, we start now the process. We have also, we call it stripe displays, so stretch displays. This is very nice in the supermarket chain we placed it, or in buses. And one of the projects I want to invest a lot next year in is e-ink, because for sure they are the most ecologically friendly products, and you just use you just have power consumption when you change the picture, and so this is perfect for advertisement, bus stops, and
outdoors. It looks amazing.
Right, and we
you
have
can make
here
this waterproof and weatherproof.
Right,
and
we have here again one thing where we focus on is that we do front lights. This is new. And do this optical bonded again with our strength. So here we have some innovations, but we want generally have this basically next year as one of our product portfolios. Starting also
maybe the front light could be powered by a solar charged battery.
Sure. No, seriously, that is the idea, that this e-inks can run on solar, right, and battery. And for example, but we also discussed it with one supermarket to say we make one super low power consumption e-ink.
How is it going with this product?
To run well? It's good. We in Germany we process already more than $1 billion revenue, and 5,000 cards are every day in usage. And we just introduced a smaller brother, and we have now a mini model. So we next year have a lot of new products, and we hopefully, that's the only thing. Hopefully your video helps on this, right? We still have just one large customer, and this is really where we're fighting strongly to finally win other customers, because still we feel like it's the coolest product for the supermarket chains. But we so far couldn't convince
this camera
besides
can scan automatically what's here.
So we have a camera which controls everything. So this one is the only way to perfectly control what you put in your bag. We have the scanner which goes for scanning, and we have the scale for also theft protection. And so you scan, put it in your bag, and you see what you put in, and then you can just say buy and leave the store, right? So it's frictionless shopping. It makes supermarket purchase easy. And the last one is of this product show is again an outdoor kiosk. We have sold several hundreds to the US, to I think in the Middle East is also one project, again where the device survives the sunlight. Yeah,
cool. That's awesome. And what's here?
That is our network. Oh no, that's the Huizhou marketing. So you saw it, the Huizhou government. So we are here in Huizhou, and they put a lot of power also in their own marketing. But
they love you, no? Huizhou.
I would not say so much, but I think we want to see each other to be successful, and this is definitely what is great in China, that you have very often very motivated government, which really helps you to grow, which helps you get business done. They are also measured on the typical business KPIs. You know, the government needs to grow, they needs to have less unemployment, higher tax payments, and so it's let's say work together to be successful. And yeah, I mean, the Huizhou place is not bad. It's 1 hour away from Shenzhen, so it's cool. And
just 1 hour north of Shenzhen, and there's a Shenzhen office, Huizhou, and
Suining.
Suining.
Right. Yeah.
How's it going when it's Suining? We're going to film there in a couple of days.
Yeah, you will see it. So you can answer me the question then later the week. Huh? Really, thanks for coming. Yeah.
Cool. Thanks a lot for the show.
Great.
All right.
Thank you.